Welcome back, everybody. We're going to do our third part of the backtesting on Bitcoin and backtesting the PPLs, psychological price point, that we already laid out from last two videos. We're going to use 250, 500, 750, 000. These are my PPLs based on what I saw, and it also respects the quarterly, each quarter of $1,000, the quarterly theory. There you go. For usually that is usually used for the I don't know if for stocks or where, but I know that is considered a worthwhile theory. Of course, is not a theory where you base your entry only on these PPLs, but is price points where you expect some sort of reaction from the chart, from the price. So as you can see, we're starting from, let's go to the 2021. Okay, we are currently 1st of January. We saw, I guess, very aggressive bullish run through the 2020. We started in September 2020 with Bitcoin at 11,000, and we are now at over almost 30k. Crazy bullish run. Now these are only every 500 because I didn't update each and every one. So this one is 28,750, and you see some reactions. Then you see 28,250, and you see some reaction, and so on. 250 also here, 29, 250, and you see the reactions. What we want to do is to chart PPLs in order to, when scalping, 29,750. Yes, to take advantage of those ranges. So, which since Bitcoin has pretty large spreads overall, so more like 3-4 pips, I want to take advantage of ranges that are nice and at least 25, which is between each PPL, 25 pips, and 50 pips for every 2 PPLs. So I want to see exactly like this, picture perfect. You see a reaction at PPL 28,750. You see a retracement that stops. Yes, you can see, you know that how much I love bisection. So if I was live, I already had charted this line as a support after these and these rejections. So it's already charted, and you see 1, 2, 3 reactions again. But then you see here exactly on the dot this previous one and the PPL. So it's an extra confirm that you can have. And then if you enter high risk, high reward buys at the PPL, you get your first 25 pips in 15 minutes. And then you can see you have reaction. It's not even exactly at the same high because it is at the PPL, but you see price never breaks below. So you either don't close your entry because at 25, maybe you have 10 pips of stop loss. You get 2 to 1. You here 2 to 1 at the PPL, and you take partials, and you let the rest run risk free. You see price never goes back to your entry, and you see that after consolidation and gamma liquidity, always, as you can see, above this high on the left hand side, never breaks below. You can either re-enter or keep your runners risk free, and you get your TP, hard TP hit in 1 hour and 26 minutes. Sorry about that. And of course, you also have another retest. You have many opportunities to re-enter, and you get your 40, 50 pips of take profit. That's why I'm charting up these PPLs. Let me resume the automatic charting move. Okay, you see reaction perfectly on the dot. Okay. Chill a second, chill. Now I have to remove it because if I want to go back, okay. So we saw very aggressive. So, sorry. Okay. We saw very aggressive bullish move. Of course, for all this period, Bitcoin was always bullish. And you see reaction now time high exactly and the PPLs. And you see here, this is not a PPL, but as you can see, okay, you see we are missing PPLs, 33 to 50. Oh, PPL, exactly. On the dot, this is 32,750. As you can see, price is giving you many opportunities to enter here. Why? Let's see. You see, first reaction at the PPL, second reaction and failing to break. Take it as a key level, anything. Reaction failed to break. You see, when price breaks below these previous lows, you can take high risk, high reward sells. This is already 30 pips of stop loss because we are, you can see we are in a 25 pips range. So it's very aggressive, but price gives you opportunities. Now there's no clean retest and it breaks very, very aggressively below those previous price sensitivity areas. But as you can see, you have some reaction already at the PPL, as you had here, went straight below, almost 50 pips to another key level, PPL to 50 here. Exactly on the dot. Then, but you see this reaction, you have the opportunity to wait. Okay, let's see. The trend is bearish. Let's see where these buyers stops. And you see exhaustion, failure to break above this previous sensitivity area, very strong aggressive bearish candle below the PPL. You can take your entry, you can wait here, 11 pips. You have at least 20 pips of take profit, partial take profit, but also you have a full advantage of 40 pips, PPL to PPL to double PPL. Again, you see reaction again here, possible entry for 25 pips. For a scalper, this is gold. As you can see here, reaction slightly below the PPL. Let's see if it's, look at this wick at 750, retrace. You can combine all the knowledge of price action together. You see price is failing to break below the previous lower low, and we make a new lower high, continuation down, break and retest on the dot of the PPL, continuation down, break, retest, because this candle was green once, and then it got retraced. Sorry, click to match. I don't know why my microphone keeps falling down. Okay. It gives you the retest, and then again this is 50 pips because it's the full range. Look, because this move was, if you count 1, 2, 3, 400, 150, 200, 250, 275 pips in 60 minutes. From 33 to 50 to 3,500. Crazy. And you have all these opportunities. It's not just going like this, like an FP, but down, 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 down. And if you have various instruments and confluence to analyze it, why not? Here, it's not reacting at any highs, because as you can see, this one is too high. It's reacting at the PPL for the possible entry, break and retest of PPL. This pullback is at these previous highs, so you have the confluence. This one is the same. And you have the PPL for taking profits, taking partials, because you know more or less where you will have a reaction. PPL, 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 PPL. This one is a PPL for sure. Set to 50, 100%, and it's crazy. As you can see, 250 exactly. There you go. Let's continue. Let's move on. We are still on the second of. No, wait me. Okay, it's already gone. This one, okay, and then you can go. You can see reactions, PPL to PPL. This is 50 pips. Don't get wrong, this is 50 pips because there's this one, 750. You see the reactions. Look here. Look here where price is moving. And it's crazy. To me, it's crazy, unbelievable. Okay, this one is not, but not always, of course, but it's, look here. Look how clean this was. I mean, can it get any cleaner? Where was it? Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, can it get any cleaner? You know where it will react because you know about price action, but you know also from the PPL. Can it get any cleaner? You guys tell me. I mean, seriously, look here. Okay. Reaction on the dot. What do you see? You see strong bearish engulfing candle. You are at this low, you start to see reaction, but you see this was a weak, it was a full candle, close very weak bearish. This was below, close at the level. Now we have a buyers getting in, back in, engulfing it. Bearish, say, oh, no, we are still strong. Try to engulf, but they close exactly at the PPL. Exactly here, buyers still in control. Of course, it's a high risk, but you see here our usual. Let's small week. Let's go down. Nope. Let's flip bullish, and then you have clean action, PPL to PPL. And where is the first? You look at this. Look here. Big no wick. big, almost no wick. Big candle, no wick at all. Where do we see the first reaction? Here. It goes and closes a little bit corrected. This one, and where are we? PPL. Makes a lower wick. Oh, this is a rejection. Flip bullish, close above the PPL. You don't want to enter impulsively, it's fine. I don't either. You see weak bearish, you see again big bullish, big bullish. The next one small with a wick on the bottom, which means that it sellers pushed here and then at the end flip a little bit bullish. This one tried to break above, closed bearish engulfing. Another one closing bearish, almost engulfing the previous one. Buyers trying flipping the candle. Very strong bearish. Where does it stop? Where does this stop? This candle. Strong. Exactly at the PPL. Exactly. And the next one, strong bullish, into candles engulfs the last price action of bearish, and then PPL to PPL, PPL to PPL, and a little bit more. That's crazy. It's crazy if you think about that. These levels are charted way before the action, way before that we see the action, are not recent price sensitivity areas. They're really charted up. Okay, let's move on. These are around 600, which was the previous price sensitivity area on the left. This is a 280 pips correction. Where did the candle stop? Here. Look here, this rejection is crazy. 25 pips down, 25 pips up at this level exactly. There is some correction. Where does it stop? PPL. Where does it retest? PPL. Where does it retest? PPL and price action. Reaction here. Week of the retest, PPL. Reaction, PPL. This one, which is 30 to 50, bam, PPL. Want to see these candles? No, that was wrong. Was 30, 70, 50, bam, PPL. Very good to know, very good to know. You never know if you don't backtest it, guys. And we move on. Again, strong. Oh, come back, please. Okay, okay. Don't care, I don't care. Oof. I mean, seriously, you have 10 minutes of 300 pips move down on the 1st of January. Where does it stop? That's crazy. That's crazy, seriously. I mean, oh, gosh. Where does it stop? I mean, seriously. You have here reaction on the dot at 250. Pullback. Reaction. Pullback. Reaction. Look at this. This is amazing. I love it. 25 pips. These ranges are 25 pips. Don't forget about it. Tack, tack. This previous PSA, not even the key level. Bearish, 50 pips, 75 pips. Okay. Reaction at the PPL. Reaction at the PPL. And in a moment, this candle flipped bullish and then went bullish and then flipped bearish below the PPL and the previous PSA. But where decided to stop actually anywhere like here 28,132. Nope, 28 flat. Look at this candle. And if you don't exit here, or you don't know about these price points, you just think that it will melt till forever. It just melt 100 pips in one candle, 75 in another one, 75 in another one. You don't take profits at each PPL, and you're fine. Reaction, correction, where is the pullback? PPL 500. Higher high, higher low to 750. It's so crazy. Look at this. Higher low, a little bit okay, again, you don't want me will this be right? Okay, that's fine. PPL almost immediately completely corrected, again following the PPL by PPL. I don't know, this is something crazy for me. Look, okay. Double bottom at PPLs. Bullish moves always happening. Look here. Look here. This is absolutely crazy. Rejection was bearish, flip bullish. PPL reaction, failed to break below. Break and retest. Continuation up. Retest of those previous highs. Here, failing to break below. Continuation up. Small reaction at the key level. Not a real retest of the key level. Continuation up. What happens here? In these huge 50 pips candles. Break. I mean, it stopped. This is a 43 pips candle, stopped here. Bearish, almost equally the same, stops exactly at the PPL. Break, retest on the dot, retracement, continuation up. Again, retest, failing to break, and then up. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Let's move on. these are 100 pips. This one is 50, this one is 50, this one is 50 pips. Look here. What do you think it is here? 750. What do you think it is here? 250. Oh gosh, this is so dumb. Here, 750. Where does it stop? 750. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? Do I have to say anything? Rejection, rejection. Tell me, do I have to say anything? This rejection, this end of pullback, this retest. Do I have to say anything? You tell me. This reaction, this reaction. Do I have to tell you everything? It's not even funny. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here on the dot. Look. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Look, it's crazy. Let's jump. I don't want to lose any more time. Let's jump onto. I want to see the correction from April, from 60K to 30K. Okay, as you can see, we jumped to June, 1st of May, sorry, when we already went to the all-time highs at 64K. Let me jump to the 16th of April, this big crash. I want to see if it respected. Okay. If it respected the you understand what I mean. Of course, now we are in a black area with no key levels. Let's see when we jump. Okay. Now we only have the 500 and 1K, but as you can see, we're already starting to see reactions at 50 pips, 50 pips. Okay. This one is a perfect reaction. This one is not. Okay, nice. Why you? Okay, are you trying to make new highs? 62. Bye. Everybody buys. Yes, until you get corrected. No, excuse me. Was maybe another day? Probably yes. Look where we are, on the edge of the cliff. Everybody's jumping. Is going to jump. Bam. This reaction has to be at 60, 750 for sure. Mind blowing. I can say that this one, 250 for sure. Let's see. Oof. Easy peasy. Ah, okay, sorry. Let me go back. 1 hour, please. Do you remember when? We were at 60K? Yes. Oh, okay, now we lost everything. Amazing. Okay, let me see. What is this? 60, 70, 50? Nope. Who knows where it went? 58. 750. This one 59 to 15. 58 to 15. 52. 500. Just like this. Okay, so each of these one is 50 pips move. This one is a 150 candle of 1 minute. This is crazy. Look at the reaction. And then we stop. Okay. Can you please go away? I don't want you in the middle of my chart. Okay, this one, perfect. Very good. 50, 50, stopping exactly at 55, bouncing at 56, 500, reaction at the middle candles. Okay. Crazy, crazy. This one, what is this? 56 to 50 on the dot. 55, 750 on the dot. No reaction, no reaction. Okay, it's fine. 52, 750 on the dot. To 50 on the dot. 50, multiple reactions. I don't know, guys. I'm honestly mind blown considering that this and this. Uh, this one is 300 pips. And this is 400 pips. Mind blown. I think this is a good end for this video.